doing?
What are you eating?
Octopus.
Show us. With its floppy head.
It's always. This is like a nearless necklace.
Nearly headless Nick.
Yeah.
Felix is back there.
Are you gonna say hi to Felix?
Hi, Felix.
Add this wedding into the things that come as a surprise to no one category. But in any case, on behalf of Kyle and Alyssa, a very heartfelt thank you to everyone for attending. We all know that coming up to the Deep Valley on any Friday is a trek, let alone when you have to give up that great American pastime, fighting the hordes at Walmart for a great deal on a washer-dryer unit.
Yeah. Hey, tiny ponies. We have a petting zoo in our wedding reception area. 草泥马，看，我们有一只草泥马。哦。Dog in the shower.
I was afraid I was going to lose the ring.
Oh yeah.
Because on my phone and oh, look at their bangs! They have like such stylish bangs! Oh my god.
我们可以骑这个狗，我们可以骑这个狗。
Oh, do you see the pigs? Somebody really wanted to see pigs. They're over there. There's a
fat sheep. You know my costume? Yeah. Yeah. What are you looking for? Your face didn't look pretty for a second. Look at that, they just come right up to you.
next year's dinner.
I don't know how turkeys say.
Make your noise, turkey.
What does the turkey say? Look at the tiny chicken. Have to explain it.
Yeah, you're doing a magic trick with some tissues and a cup and some chocolate, and you're going to make the chocolate disappear. So there's the cup on top of the delicious chocolate.
Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart.
Alright, can you verify there's chocolate in the cup? It's all real? It's all there?
Yeah.
First step, we use the tissue, magic tissue, to cover the cup. magic is all secrets.
Yeah.
Okay. The cup is there.
It sure is.
No problem.
Okay.
Is the chocolate there?
Yeah.
Can you blow some magic? Can you blow some magic on it?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
Yeah. Oh, you made the cup disappear.
Magic Edward is back. So, did you just give me a coin here?
Yes.
Is this a real coin?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my, oh, it's all, it's what? Yeah, it's yours. Yeah.
This is a coin you just gave me. Do you believe I can eat this coin, okay? Bite it, nom, 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 eat it, and then came from my back on my neck?
I believe you could, but you wouldn't because it's dirty.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You better video record that. Where is it?
Oh, I really don't know.
Is it here?
Nope.
Is it on the back of my neck?
It must be.
Oh, Charlie's gonna get it. That's good.
Are you guys ready?
Hi everyone, how's it going? So first, I really want everyone to just appreciate how beautiful the bride is. She's gorgeous. Where are my bridesmaids at? You guys look fantastic. Groomsmen, you guys cleaned up real nice. Oops. And flower grandmothers, you guys were great. Fantastic. Next, I want to thank the parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kohler, Mr. and Miss. Thank you just for raising two beautiful, compassionate, great kids. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. So this is the best man speech. I've known Kyle and Alyssa for 11 years, and I've waited for this moment for 10 and a half. So we met at Disneyland. This was in the mid-2000s, and we started working at Disneyland where I met Kyle as a photographer. The first time I met him, he was wearing the Disney blue pants, the crisp white shirt, and the fisherman vest.
Me too.
Yes.
I
yes.
fell in love with him in that.
I fell in love with him in that too. And we became really, really good friends. We were you can say that our friendship developed at Disneyland.
Photography jokes.
You can say that we snapped together almost immediately over NPR television, tea, and the show Lost. And this is my last pun. I really.
No.
We can you believe that was 11 years ago? Those years went by in a flash. Okay, I'm done with the puns. The first time I met Alyssa, she came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, your fiance, I know exactly who you are." And I said, "What? What'd you say?" "Oh my God, your fiance, I know exactly who you are." And in that moment, I was like, "Why is Winnie the Pooh yelling at me? I don't know her, but I quickly got to know Alyssa. The thing about Alyssa is every time Kyle spoke about Alyssa, it was always Alyssa. It wasn't, oh, this girl that I'm interested in, this person that I want to get to know more. This is Alyssa, so she became a part of the Kyle and Alyssa story. I'm just glad I got to be a part of it. Now, Kyle doesn't like compliments. He hates them. But for the next 30 seconds, I'm going to heap some compliments on you. Kyle is a friend who pushes you outside of your comfort zone constantly and consistently. He's a friend that cherishes openness and authenticity. He always elicits it, he cultivates it, and he demands it. He's the most optimistic guy I've ever met. There's been so many times where we've gotten in sticky situations, And we just look at each other and we'll say, we'll do it live. We'll just do it live. Which is our way of, we'll handle anything. He's got great taste in food, music, art, and most importantly, partners. Partner. Kyle has been my biggest cheerleader. There are times when I've been nothing but a neurotic mess, and Kyle's always accepted me. He's taught me the power of humility and why you need to keep your car clean at all times. It just feels good. Together as a couple, I follow them from Anaheim to London to Moss Beach. And every time I've stopped and visited them, it always feels like home. And you always want to look for people that make it feel like home. Anyone who has met Kyle and Alyssa know that they will give you the shirt off their backs. In fact, if you're lucky, Kyle will give you his cardigan. I had to talk him out of wearing a cardigan tonight. I'm really glad you did. As a couple, I've spent a lot of time with them, and they've never made me feel like a third wheel. You always felt like you were engaging both of them individually, and they had nothing but love for you. Let me give you some advice. I'm gonna finish soon. My advice, congratulations today. Accept the love that you both have. Dwell in it, bask in it, retreat in the love that you have together when you need it, when you need some sustenance, when you need a reprieve from the world, but know that you have an entire community rooting for you. Sister wife, Alyssa, today you mark the beginning of your union, but don't forget, I still get him every other weekend in alternating summers. Cool?
Absolutely.
Thank you for being the best thing that has ever happened to my best friend. You're awesome, and I couldn't be happier for the two of you. And if Kyle turns out to be half as good at being a husband as he has been a friend to me, then you have a wonderful life ahead of you. Cheers.
Leaving, but if you wanna leave, we'll take good care of you, girl. La 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 la, it's hard to keep on, just to promise you as a child, girl. Here comes the sun.